Hey YouTube, this is General Expert, and so I have this Seagull Maritime Solid Wood Series folk guitar, as you can see, and it's a great little guitar, but I am having one little problem with it, and it's the action. The string action is really high. See if you can see that. It's pretty high there. Let's see if we can get another view here. Let's see. It's pretty high, but not too high because I've already worked on the tailpiece, sanding it down. But I just wanted to show you kind of what I do and how to take care of this problem. So this particular guitar has a pickup. It's located just underneath this tailpiece here. And when I first bought this guitar, this piece here was sticking out so high that it almost looked like it was getting ready to fall out. So what I did was I took the strings out, removed this nut here, and just took it out and just stuck it on a piece of sandpaper and sanded it just like that. So I'm going to show you here in a minute exactly how to take care of this string height. And it's not due to the neck, because I've already looked at the neck. The neck is almost perfectly straight. Let's see if we can get it. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell here, but I don't know. You're not really going to tell. But anyway, the neck is perfectly straight. It's not bowed in any way. So the only option I have is to take out this bridge piece and sand it down to get it a little bit lower. So that's what I'm going to do. And it's going to have to go really low, and basically this piece of wood here I wish was shorter, because that way I'd have a little bit more play. I definitely don't want to get into having to take this off and sand this thing down, so what I'm going to do is just take this bridge piece out and sand this down as much as I possibly can to try to get this down, the string height down a little bit more, because it is pretty high. And it's annoying to play, but it also throws the intonation out when you go to press on each one of these frets. But other than that, the guitar sounds really good. The playability of this guitar is really good. One thing that I really like about this guitar is the neck. You probably can't tell here, but it's actually extra wide, so just gives you a little bit more finger spacing, and it feels really comfortable when you play. But yeah, this thing is a nice guitar. Picked it up for $400 with a custom hardshell case on Craigslist, and this thing is basically like brand new condition, and it even has some onboard electronics right there, as you can see. But alright, so as soon as I come back, we'll be sanding this bridge piece. So first things first, let's loosen the strings. Okay, so the bridge, just once you get the strings loosened enough, just slides right out. Okay, so there's the sandpaper and the bridge piece. Sandpaper I got is 80 grit. So let's see how this goes. Alright guys, so here we go. There's the bridge after my first attempt. Quite a bit lower than what I started with. This is actually my second attempt, but first attempt that you've seen here on the video. So one thing I've noticed is, besides the lowered action, is the guitar sounds a lot brighter and crisper. More crisp. But you can see the string action was lowered quite a bit. It's now comfortable. I don't feel like the strings are very high off the fretboard, but it's really easy to play. Definitely was a huge improvement in the playability and the sound of the guitar. But I feel like the low E string is a little bit lower. You can see there, and it feels a little bit better. It's not buzzing anywhere. So I feel like I can take this E string a little bit lower. I'm probably going to do it. Probably grind this side of the bridge down just a little bit more, just to make it even. I don't know if you can tell there, the low E versus the high E, which I'm calling, actually, I guess this would be really the low E. But it's just a little bit higher than the high E. So I'm going to try to take that down just a hair, just to get it a little bit better. But anyway, I'll be back. Alright guys, so I took just a little bit more off of the bridge. I don't know if you can tell there, but I mainly did the same exact thing with the sanding, except I just applied a little bit more pressure right there on the low E strings area. So yeah, it looks pretty dang good. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of a little afraid to keep going on it, just because, I mean, you can't really get it to zero, obviously. Let's see if I can get some focus on here. There we go. So you can see how low the action is now. And that's still without any buzzing, fret buzz, nothing at all. It plays perfectly fine. And actually it plays completely effortless now. So yeah, there you go. That's adjusting the bridge, sanding it down to lower the string height, and that is highly recommended over doing something crazy like adjusting that nut in there in the neck. You don't want to do that at all unless the neck is bowed too much or too little. So in my case, and in most cases, I would think that if you were looking for just plain string action lowering, you're going to want to go for the bridge here and take care of this first before you even reach for the nut in the neck. So that's my kind of easy, quick fix there. Take care of some good playability problems with this guitar. It's a fantastic guitar. Just plays really well. It's a smaller bodied guitar, but this thing is just excellent. So there you go, the Seagull Solid Wood Series folk Maritime guitar. Thanks guys.